Oh my god. Reunited and it feels so good.
It's certainly been a while.
Reunited and it feels so good. Top G! I can see you got bigger, my friend.
Adin, what are you doing with your life?
Come on, bro. Already off the jump? You don't want to catch up? Hey, how's it going?
What's the point in catching up? What's the point in catching up with you when I basically know the answer? You're sitting in Miami doing hedonistic bull.
No.
Sitting around, doing drugs, drinking, doing absolutely nothing important, hanging around with a bunch of losers. That's what you're doing.
Okay. To be fair, I moved to LA, back to LA.
That's even worse. The only thing worse than godless Miami is godless LA.
Listen.
So you're living amongst the crackheads, dodging human excrement to get into your penthouse and find some female who's absolutely and utterly promiscuous, who's happy to just be used and defiled because for some reason she seems to think that's the answer to something. Consuming casual narcotics. When's the last time you donated money to anybody, Aiden? When's the last time you helped somebody?
What the fuck? I mean, I don't know.
You don't help anyone. No, you don't help anyone but the fucking local drug dealer. When's the last time you went to church?
I'm Jewish.
Whatever.
I mean,
the answer is still, you haven't done anything of note since I've seen you.
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend broke up.
Why did you and your girlfriend break up?
Okay, so hear this, right? We broke up. I just feel like it was more of an outgrown type of thing. We both wanted different things. I'm not gonna lie, you know, we broke up. And then she made an OnlyFans yesterday.
You wanted different things.
Yeah.
What did you want then? What did you want that she didn't want?
Me, I just wanted to kind of like seclude myself, and I wanted to find myself because I'm lost, and I wanted to find myself, and I feel like I wanted to find myself.
So you agree with me? You are lost. You're a lost soul.
100%. Yes.
I want you to donate a significant portion of money, a significant amount of money to charity right now.
Okay, how much and what charity?
About $100,000.
Andrew, let me explain.
Everyone is watching you, Adin. You waste your life. We've just discussed how you do nothing but hedonistic garbage. Your entire life's a fucking waste. You have all this opportunity at your young age, and you're sitting around doing fucking nothing with it but fucking whores in LA. You're going to donate $100,000. You're going to donate $100,000 to an animal shelter because puppies deserve it. Aww. Right now.
That's actually really sweet. What if
I'm waiting.
Okay, I don't know the legit one. Like, what if they just like steal my money and shit? And they don't do anything about the puppies?
Oh no! Let's hope they don't steal your money. Let's hope they're more honorable than the drug dealers you fund.
I don't do drugs, bro. I don't do drugs.
You do drugs. Don't lie.
No, the only thing I do is drink alcohol. That's it. Okay.
You live in LA. If you live in LA, you're a fucking drug head like everybody else. No, that place is godless. It's a cesspit. It's disgusting. Every single female's fucking twerking on some perk bullshit, or taking Adderall or Valium so she can calm down for the amount of cock she's been through. It's a fucking shithole. There's nobody of any kind of moral substance or fiber in that entire city. You should leave immediately. You know this, but that's why it attracted you. It attracted you because you want the degeneracy, because you're a degenerate person. You are donating $100,000 to a fucking animal charity today.
Fine.
So pick one. I've had enough with your shit, Adin.
Okay. Where have you been, dude? Like, seriously, where the fuck have you been? Why'd the internet do that to you? It's not even fair, bro. It's not fair.
It's a pretty good attempt to change subject.
I don't see you on Instagram. I don't see you on TikTok anymore. Why'd they do that to you?
I'm all over TikTok. It's still TikTok.
Okay, yes, but not as much as I used to see you. Like, what happened, dude?
I'm going to allow you to change subject. I want everyone to know that you don't fool me or trick me.
Okay.
But I'm going to allow him.
Thank you.
Just as long as the internet knows that you're a stingy fuck and you want puppies to die, then I'm happy to sit here and change subject with you. So you don't give a fuck about the puppies. That's fine. Adin doesn't care. He only cares about fucking degenerate bullshit, LA slags, doing drugs, and all this other garbage. If you agree with that, then fine. Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about something else, bro.
1 second.
Dude, where the fuck is this guy, bro? Why does he look... Bro, no way you guys are spamming L8, bro. Oh, God, this chat's weird as fuck. No, I literally look at you guys all differently, bro. I swear to God, you guys are being all weird, bro. Stop dick sucking, bro. I'm about to run ads all stream, and you're gonna fucking sub, bitch. Fuck you guys. You guys are being assholes, bro. Why is it daytime where he's at, too? Where the fuck is he, bro? Dude, you guys are being weird, bro.
Howdy.
I missed you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You got bigger and you got stronger.
I am very big and very strong. I'm a very big, very strong man. And also
sexier.
a massive... thank you. You know what upsets me the most? Everyone accuses me of being on steroids, and I'm not. And it actually annoys me that steroids exist, because my monumental size and power would be respected a lot more if everyone else wasn't on fucking steroids. Everyone else is on juice besides me. I want to do every single drug test on the planet to prove that I am gifted by God. A rabbit needs drugs to look like a tiger. When God creates a predator, he just has natural ability. You understand? I'm not Logan. I don't need to fucking juice out the moon. I'm not some dickhead.
Yo, wait, why don't you and Logan don't like each other?
Listen, his time is coming.
Yo, whoa. Yo, Andrew, Andrew, what the fuck? Yo, what are you doing on your laptop? What are you doing on your laptop, bro? Some devious shit.
What's funny?
I don't know, bro.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know,
Why are you
bro.
laughing?
What are you doing on your laptop?
You're not very entertaining, so I said 1 second to get my laptop so I could also do my work, my important things, while talking to you, because you're not very entertaining or engaging or smart or intelligent. You don't say anything that's very insightful. Not very often you make me think. In fact, I can't think of a single time you've said a sentence and I've had to sit and contemplate and go, wow, that's a very interesting, articulate, unique, astute point. Never, ever once. So because I can basically talk to you while I'm asleep, I may as well do my work at the same time.
Wow, you just really shit on me. Good for you.
I'm just telling you the truth, young man.
Good for you.
I don't lie to you about anything. I want the absolute best for you and for the world. I'm a man of God. It would be disingenuous for me to sit here and pretend that you're interesting, funny, or cool.
I have a question. You said call on Telegram, and then you said call. I fucking said in all caps. Why were you like screaming at me through the app?
Because you had exactly 1 minute left till I decided not to turn up anymore. I have things to do. Obey, comply, instantly.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Dubai.
Oh, how's that going?
Have you ever been?
Nah, I need to go though. I need to. I really want to go.
There's no drugs in Dubai. I know. It's a shame.
Dude, I don't do drugs, bro. I swear my look at me. Look at me.
You live in LA. Why are you lying to me?
It's a stereotype, bro. Stop doing that, bro. Then you do steroids. You fucking steroid using fuck. You small shrink dick fuck. You can't even get hard. You have erectile dysfunction. Oh, I made you laugh. See, you missed me. What have you been up to, bro? I've really been missing you, real shit. What have you been up to?
I'm more famous than I've ever been. The cancellation has completely and utterly failed.
So in Dubai, are you getting like treated like a, I don't know, what do you call it over there? What are you doing over in Dubai? Like, are they treating you well?
I get treated well everywhere I go. But yeah, Dubai is certainly the city of the future. Dubai is not collapsing in real time like most Western cities are. So I love Dubai. I always have. I usually come here every winter, but I'm going to spend a lot more time here. So
good.
It's a great place.
Good. I'm going to have to fly out and we have to link. You know, be kind of fun. Finally.
You should fly out, and we should spar, train.
Yeah.
Do important things. We can film it all.
No, for sure. Okay, so...
Cool. There's direct flights from LA, so why don't you book a flight right now? Stop making excuses.
No, I'm not doing that. No, I have a lot of shit going on, okay? I'm going through a
You're not booking a flight. You're not donating money to charity. What are you doing?
I'm going through a breakup, bro. It's hard, bro. Stop being so hard on me. Damn, dude. You yourself even know heartbreak hurts.
Heartbreak does hurt.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Heartbreak hurts.
Okay, so come on. Bear with me a little bit, bro.
How long ago did you break up?
About a month or two ago.
Why do you think she left you?
No, it was mutual.
Why do you think she left you?
It was mutual. Listen, people outgrow each other, bro. People, sometimes in life, they don't work out, and that's just how life is, bro. You gotta understand and respect that. You know what I mean?
That's what girls say when they're fucking someone else. People outgrow each other. It's not you, it's me. You know what? You're a really good friend. I don't see you that way. Once they have a new cock to gobble on, that's usually what happens. So who does she fuck? Do you know yet? Did you even find out?
No, I don't think she is fucking anyone.
Oh yeah, she left you to be by herself. She left you to sit at home alone and watch TV. Yeah, 100%. 100% that's why she left you, G. She left you because she just really wanted to sit at home by herself, not to run around with some other dude. You're totally right. She's a good person. She's different than all the rest. Completely agree. She ain't fucking nobody. Don't worry, you can sleep just fine at night. Maybe you should text her when you're lonely. Send her a text. She might text back this time. She's definitely not with some dude. You know all those other times she didn't reply? She was tired. She was asleep. Don't worry about it. This time she might text back. Miss you too. Wish we could have worked out. There's not some dude like me sitting next to her laughing at your messages.
Bro, you're weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah, so you grew apart. You grew apart. Okay, carry on with the fairy tale.
Okay,
carry on.
Then I moved to LA, and then after I moved to LA.
Show me her. Let me see if she's even hot. Show me her. Show me her. Let's see what we're talking about.
I mean, you can look her up yourself. I mean, I don't care.
Well, on what? I don't have social media.
Joke's on you, pussy.
Oh no, I don't get to see your ex. That's absolutely devastating. Terrible. I was trying to do you a favor here because you know what? As an extremely experienced man, what I have is flawless hodar. So I can look and instantly tell you. Not only if she's a hoe, but who she's sleeping with now, everything, head to toe. I'm flawless. So okay, I try and offer you my services.
Stop.
And as usual,
yelling at me, dude.
You're rude. You're rude.
You're rude.
Fly to Dubai. Fly to Dubai now. We'll talk. Come here.
You want me to come to you?
Bring your ex. Maybe you can make up. Get back together. Listen. I'll fix it. I'll mediate. Imagine the Twitch stream where I'm the mediator. I'm the marriage counselor. You and her, and I get it all fixed.
Listen.
But she will have to admit I was right that no one grew apart. She just grew onto a new dick.
She made an OnlyFans yesterday.
She's been doing a lot more than that, G. I don't know why you're worried about a fucking website. OnlyFans. That's a website. Don't worry about that. She's been up to a lot fucking more. No, how many times she not replied to you at night? How many times she been asleep by 9 p.m.?
She's different, bro. She's different.
She's different. Yeah. She's super different, bro. 100%. She's so different. You know your problem? What? If I split up with a girl, I sit there and understand that females don't like to downgrade. And I say, okay, she now has to meet another man with hundreds of millions of dollars who's an ex-athlete or kickboxing world champion who's strong and smart and interesting and funny and the most famous martyr of earth for trying to crack the matrix. There's no competition. But your problem is you're so fucking normal. Yeah, you have a Twitch stream. Who gives a shit? You look like Joe Schmo. You act like Joe Schmo. You do Joe Schmo shit. So if she'll fuck a man like you, she'll fuck basically anybody. And that means that she can get a guy from KFC or Starbucks or fucking some other random Twitch clown. And you can get replaced so quick. That's what your problem is. I don't have that problem. You do. So if you think you're so fucking special, Adin, that through all these months, she couldn't find some other guy in terrible shape who drinks soy lattes with enough money to afford a shitty apartment in fucking LA, then you are out of your mind. Because I guarantee she could. And has. So weird. And it's done.
You're weird as fuck. Okay, listen, bro.
Whatever. I'm not weird. I tell you the truth.
You are, bro.
What's weird about the truth? The truth is beautiful. You must accept and embrace it. You must look in the mirror and accept that I am right. And you need to become a formidable force of man that cannot be replaced or replicated anywhere else on God's green earth. That's what you must do. You are failing yourself and God. That's why she left you, Adin. That's why she left you.
That's why. Because I failed God. I'm
correct.
God.
You're failing God. If you were the best version of yourself and you were waking up every day trying your absolute best to be a unique and special individual, then you would not be failing God any longer and he would not plague you with this bad luck. Now you're sitting here upset over some bitch who has replaced you and you deserve it.
So what do I do, Andrew?
I've told you what to do. I've told you what to do since we've ever started fucking talking. I told you to become a man of substance. I said, come here and I will train you. I will turn you into an animal, a predator, a monster. Yeah. Maybe later. Soy latte, please, from Starbucks. You're a fuck up, Adin. You're a fuck up. Have you got a new girlfriend yet?
No, but I've been having girls over every night and having them on stream and then like kissing them on stream. They're like they do OnlyFans and shit and porn. So basically porn stars and OnlyFans models coming over, new ones every day on stream and shit.
You know, when you're in LA, you can invite multiple porn stars over to your house. But you know, like if you live in Dubai or Romania, you can't, there's no porn stars to invite. Do you understand how destroyed, how soulless a female must be to be randomly plowed by men she meets for money? I'm not even insulting. Let's not talk about the sex industry, right? Because I used to run an OnlyFans agency. OnlyFans is fine. OnlyFans is just pixelated stuff. I don't judge OnlyFans. But if you're actually genuinely turning up to a house and saying, give me $200, okay, abuse me. Don't you think that that person, as a female, probably has something slightly off with them?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty regular thing in today's society in 2020, 2022. But, so I don't know. But
it's it's a regular thing in the heart of degeneracy, Adin. The fact that you think it's normal once in and of itself proves where you're living is completely degenerated and they've infected your mind. There are not many cities in the world where you can just randomly meet endless porn stars, because in most cities in the world, women do not want to be completely and utterly plowed and destroyed on camera for it to exist on the internet forever for a few hundred measly dollars.
So how
you
long,
need to move somewhere pure.
Let
You need to move somewhere pure, Adin.
Let me ask you a question. So when you did your agency, how long did you do it for, and like why did you stop doing it?
It was a long time ago. I was one of the pioneers of the webcam space. I did it for maybe 4 or 5 years, and then I moved on to other lucrative ventures.
Okay. And did you enjoy doing it or not?
I don't think in that paradigm, the paradigm of enjoy. I don't do things I enjoy. I do things I'm supposed to do. It's my job to become as rich as possible. 10 years ago, no one made money online like they do today. There was no such thing as just being a fucking YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or a drop shipper or all this other garbage. You couldn't just make money on the internet like garbage. Now. Yeah, garbage. So,
okay.
I created a very, very successful and lucrative company. Google my net worth and Google your net worth. Let's compare.
Okay. Andrew Tate net worth. You are worth $355 million. Mid. All right, let's look up Adin Ross net worth. $24 million. So yeah, you are pretty much 10xing me. It's pretty good.
That's $355 million that they know about.
Can you explain to me like how you did that though?
God likes me, Adin. You need him on your side. Your battles of life are going to be long and arduous and various. He knows all. You need God beside you. How are you doing life godlessly? Where's your guidance?
You're right.
This is why your soul's in pain. You're fucking these porn stars and OnlyFans girls, and you're living this great life. You're doing everything you're supposed to do, but deep inside, when you look in the mirror at night, you know you are sad. And you are sad because your soul hurts, because you need God. When God becomes your ally, then no mortal man is worth fear or even respect. I will destroy any mortal man on the planet. I fear one person, and that is God alone.
Damn.
You need to take a bunch of money now, give it away, and go to church. That's what you need to do. But you're not going to. But one day you will see I was right. If they don't kill me first, if the Matrix doesn't assassinate me, God decides when my time will come to an end. In a few years, maybe a decade, you will one day wake up and say, remember when I used to talk to that Andrew Tate guy?
Are you scared of dying at all or not?
I don't believe in fear.
I do think it's a real... So you don't fear anything but God is what you're saying. You don't fear anything at all.
There's no point being afraid of something I cannot stop.
Yeah,
but
it's inevitable.
I do believe it's a very real possibility that sooner or later something is going to happen to me, yes. And if I'm still breathing, when you finally realize I was right, it'd be nice to talk about it. And if not, you can remember me in fond memories of when you sit and talk to Andrew Tate and how he told me everything I was doing was degenerate and I need to go to church and find God and fix my spirit. When you finally do it, you're going to understand how right I was.
Temple, I'm Jewish. Temple, synagogue.
I don't care. God is God.
Oh, yeah.
God is God.
True. Okay. Have you been hearing about what's going on with Kanye?
Yeah, he pissed off some people, didn't he? You're Jewish. Are you mad at him?
I feel like he was disrespecting the people that are on top, that are owning these companies and stuff. But, it's just really up in the air right now. I love Kanye's music, and he's an artist, and he's a legend. But it's just...
Do you think I am less famous since my cancellation or more famous? Do you think I've been canceled? Do you think it's worked?
I'm about to sneeze. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely worked. I don't see you anymore. I don't.
I don't know how that can. I don't know how that can possibly be true.
No,
let's load up your TikTok now, and let's go through the first 10 to 15 videos.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Madison Beer.
Degenerate.
Don't say that. Fast and Furious. Drake. Speed. A party in LA.
Your TikTok is terrible.
Police in Ohio. Girls who are scared to lose their virginity.
Good. That's the one you need, Adin. Wait, go back to that one.
Okay.
You need a girl like that. A good girl.
Okay, that's like
scared
5.
to lose her virginity.
Yeet. The Mento Soda Challenge.
Oops. I just loaded up my own TikTok and it was me.
2 girls dancing in a school.
Alright, Nikki, I'm out of here.
Nick 30, streamer.
10 seconds to.
Ad. Lil Uzi Vert. Drake.
You're right. I'm not on your TikTok.
Wow. My fucking ex just popped on my For You page. Nice.
Let me see.
I'm not with that.
Who's that? Is that your ex?
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, it's interesting because I've heard a lot of people say that I am more famous than ever. A lot of people say, oh yeah, it's hard to find you now, etc. I'm doing very, very well on Rumble. I've got more views on Rumble than I ever had on YouTube. I've got more subscribers now. So on YouTube, I had 700,000. I now have 800,000 subs on Rumble. Also, when I did a live stream on YouTube, I'd get maybe 15 to 20,000 live. On Rumble, I get 50 to 60,000 live.
Damn.
So yeah, so I'm much larger on Rumble than I ever was on YouTube. I think I'm still super Googled. Let's see. Let's compare. Load up Google Trends and compare Andrew Tate Google searches to Adin Ross Google searches.
All right, how do we do it?
I don't think I'm the most Googled man in the world anymore. I think Putin's beating me.
Google searches.
Yeah, go to Google Trends. Type in Google Trends.
Okay.
And then type in my name and then type in your name and you can compare how many Google searches per whatever.
Adin Ross. When, the past month?
A month, 6 months, 3 months. Who cares?
Past.
There. Click compare.
Oh, compare. Okay. Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Wait for it to load.
What the? Oh, that's a. Damn, bro.
Yeah, so you're a nobody. You're a fucking nobody, yeah. You're a total fucking nobody. So if I'm canceled, if I'm canceled, no, if I'm canceled, who are you? What are you? Imagine streaming every fucking day and still failing to the guy with no social media.
Wait, what? Wait.
Admit it.
Yo.
Admit if I'm canceled, you're super canceled. In fact, no, worse than canceled. Admit you're just a fucking nobody. You never existed in the first place.
Yo, what the how? Maybe
I don't even have social media.
Yo, what the fuck?
Do you accept it? So let me ask Adin, let me ask you again, am I canceled?
I mean, based off the searches, no.
Correct. So maybe I do not have mainstream matrix controlled social media platforms, but one way or another people are finding my message and finding the truth. This is what I do as Morpheus. I awaken people outside the matrix and bring them to the real world. While we are discussing that, the real world is something that I have created. And I've allowed a portal. I built a portal that allows anybody to escape. Go to the realworld.ai.
Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Damn, what? Even bigger than.
You're a nobody, my friend.
What?
You're a nobody. If I'm canceled, you're a nobody.
Hold on, let me try Drake. Okay, well that's Drake.
I can't see the Drake one yet.
It's
the Drake one?
I mean, it's Drake though. It's Drake. Let's see, Kanye.
Kanye's got to be winning now.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Look,
Go to the realworld.ai.
Realworld.ai.
Yes, the realworld.ai.
Okay, I'm here.
Put it on your screen.
What is this, bro?
It's the real world. Don't you want to escape from the simulation?
Man, what the? Get me the fuck up. What the fuck? Is that a virus?
Do you want to escape from the Matrix?
Yo,
Adin?
what? Man. Listen, I already did.
You haven't. You're very firmly inside because your soul is still controlled and you're still hedonistic and sad.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
You may have a little bit of money. You may have a little bit of money, but you very firmly exist.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I'm here to find the free minds.
I am
But those who are ready now have a portal, the realworld.ai.
My God, man. Holy shit. Listen to me, bald bitch. Holy fuck. Listen.
I'm going to remember. I'm remembering that exact sentence for the second we meet.
Chill out. Come on. Where's your sense of humor? I used to talk shit to you all the time. You used to always laugh. Why have you changed? I miss the old Andrew. I miss the old Andrew Tate, bro. Come on, bro.
The day will come, Adin.
Whatever. I have a question. Now that Elon Musk bought Twitter, are you going to get unbanned?
All of the minds which are ready to be freed now have a portal outside of the Matrix to escape the simulation at the realworld.ai. Do you understand?
Yes. Are you going to answer my
That's
question?
my answer. That's my answer. Social media companies are controlled by the Matrix. They exist primarily to purport a false version of reality. What they do is they delete one side of the argument and change the algorithms to purport false versions of reality so that people in charge of the world can control us. All of the social media companies are a scam and a lie. These last 3 years of this imaginary be scared of the common cold bullshit only existed because you could not talk against it. This is why the Matrix is real, because you're living inside of a computer-controlled simulation. The computers control what you think and feel and see, so your version of reality in your mind is false to keep your mind occupied long enough for them to use your body heat and your ingenuity and your hard work to simply prop up a system that does not benefit you. The Matrix is absolutely not really real, and the social media companies are part of that system.
Can I be honest?
Do you understand, Adin?
Yes, I do. I do, because I'm going to explain how I know you're right. Lately, bro, I don't know what it is. It's like the world knows I'm single. I see way more like ass and tits on my timeline. It makes me horny, and I go beat my meat.
Anyway, to escape the Matrix, you must reach an area. You must find a place of freedom, of refuge. That's what the real world is. The Matrix is extremely clever. Let me tell you something. I've just been through a cancellation event. The Matrix is extremely clever because they control access to information and they control access to money. That's what they try and do. They try and make you broke, and they try and make you disappear, and they try and make it hard for you to access information. But in the place like the real world, everything is accessible to everybody. Do you understand? Yeah. I can free people from the Matrix. They won't be able to lie to you anymore. You will not be living inside of a computer-controlled simulation with a false version of reality. You will not be acting in a way you should not act because you will have the information you should have, and it all exists in the real world. The Matrix will not allow you to have it. That's what the real world is. That's what the realworld.ai is, Adin. This is important.
Listen, can I ask you a question? Are you coming back to Twitter or not, bro? I just want to know the fucking answer to that. Are you coming back to social media? Are you coming back at all? Hello? It's like, Andrew, it's like you got fucking like, you're like a robot now. Answer a fucking humanic question. I'm asking you human being to human being, heart to heart, person to person, eyes to eyes. Answer the fucking question. It ain't hard. Answer. Are you coming back to Twitter? You just fake freeze on me? Andrew!
See, I can do the little tricks now. See, I'm a cool Twitch streamer now.
All right. So you saw when I did that?
No, I never seen you do that. You're not cool like me. Don't pretend you do my things. Don't pretend you're me. Don't pretend you're me, Adin.
Can we actually talk?
I'm talking to you. I'm just saying don't pretend you're me. You're not on my level. Echelons.
So we go back to the heartbreak shit? Like how old were you when you dealt with your first heartbreak, and like how long did it take for you to get over it? And anyone that's listening right now that's going through a heartbreak or a similar situation, what do you have advice for them, and how do you get over it?
It's actually very interesting, the masculine experience, because I like to believe that most men on the planet have lived a semi-similar timeline. Even me, Lord of Earth, Top G, the most interesting, compendious, smart, funny, tall, strong, and brilliant human to possibly ever live, has been through a very similar timeline to a worm like you. And it's quite an interesting thing. Yes, you are a worm. Be quiet. Listen. You're a worm! Shut up! It's very interesting that all of us as men experience a very similar human paradigm, and that is that most men are born and you're not important, and then you go to school and you fall in love with some girl in school and she fucks someone else, and then you realize that all the 19-year-olds you want when you're 19 are with older dudes because they have cars or whatever, and you go through this experience of getting your heart broken and losing your girlfriend, etc., and many men latch on to some average bitch or accept they're gonna have their heart broken forever, but some men decide to become so big and important and strong and irreplaceable that they never have to suffer heartbreak again. Because every man deals with heartbreak and deals with sadness, but how you use that energy is the differentiator between humans, right? You are feeling the same pain that many men have felt. I, as a man, every man out there has had his heart broken and understands how difficult it is as a man. We all know how hard it is to see the girl you love getting plowed. Yeah, getting plowed by someone else, like you have to deal with now. You can log into her OnlyFans and see it. But, wow. It's true. It's boy-girl, that's why she started the account. But the difference between me and you, and perhaps some of the other men out there, is that certain men take that anguish and take that sadness and understand that energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be converted, and use it to build themselves into a man of absolute standing and power, as opposed to sitting around jerking off like you just told me you do. You are a waste. You are wasting your energy. Heartbreak is unlimited motivation. If I was heartbroken, it's been a very long time, but if I was heartbroken, I'd be in the gym every morning. I'd be a beast. I'd be running. I'd be working. I couldn't sleep. I'd be an absolute animal. And you're heartbroken, and what are you doing? Jerking off like a fucking dumbass.
You're right.
Of course I'm right. So I understand very, very well heartbreak. Every man does. This is what's so amazing about the masculine experience. Even the Top G and a worm have lived a very similar-ish timeline. The difference is, as a man, you must build yourself into a man of credibility, which means to build yourself into a man of standing, we all start in a fairly similar position. I became me through tedious, arduous, difficult, never-ending work. You are wasting your time. And by the time you finally realize I'm right, you're going to be too old for anyone to give a shit. Because at your age, how old are you again? 20-something?
22.
22. At 22, I could split the Earth's core. You should be so strong.
Stronger than all. I know. I've heard it before.
You're wasting your fucking life.
Can I say something? It was my birthday, October 11th. Would you get for my birthday, or do you want to say anything? Happy belated or anything? It was my birthday, October 11th, Andrew. Waiting.
You know why God made your girl leave you? Because he wanted to show you that you ain't shit. He wanted to show you that your little Twitch stream and the arrogance you've built with your fucking stupid social media accounts controlled by the Matrix, and that your little dumb parties with Instagram hoes and whatever else you're doing means nothing. He wanted to show you that you are human and you're fallible and that you're very replaceable. So he decided to make you fall in love with a girl, and he decided to make her leave you to show you that you are a dickhead. Now it is your job to look at the board, understand what's happened, say, I understand, God, I deserve that. I'm glad she left me and I'm sad because I am a dickhead. And do something about it. Because if you refuse, if you ignore God's message, next time you fall in love with a bitch, guess what he's going to do?
What?
He's going to make her leave you. To remind you once again that you are a dickhead. Every single man out here, if you're upset that your girl's leaving you, God is reminding you that you aren't worth shit. You need to get up and work so hard that even in the eyes of God, he is proud of you. God loves his creations, which show him their true potential and beauty. By getting up and trying your absolute best and becoming a man of moral standing, he will reward you and bless you endlessly. If you continue to be a dickhead, God will remind you you're a dickhead. So God just broke your heart on purpose to show you that the way you're living your life and the man you are simply are not good enough. What have you changed since? Nothing. Fucking nothing. You think God's going to forgive you for no reason? You think God's going to go, oh, that little dickhead Adin, it's fine. He hasn't learned his lesson. He hasn't changed. He isn't even trying very hard. He's not up early in the gym. He ain't doing nothing. It's fine. Let's just let him fall in love and let's make sure the girl doesn't fuck someone else on OnlyFans this time. No, sir! This is going to repeat endlessly. It's a cycle that will not fucking change until you take the message from God and become the man you're supposed to be. You must stop being a dickhead, Adin.
Okay.
You deserve this. You deserve what's happened to you. You deserve how you feel. All of it.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you.
It's fine.
No way he's gone. It's a little echoey. Where you at right now? You outside?
Very perceptive, aren't you, Adin?
What's
Crazy. You know what's crazy? I have never. I don't know where that song came from. I didn't choose that song. It just became a thing. Isn't the internet weird?
So you never even listened to that song before?
Fuck no! I didn't know where people chose that.
Sosa another 50!
The
W
internet's
Sosa
weird.
the fucking chat!
Things just stick.
Really?
Yeah.
You look good right now.
Thank you.
Okay, where were we? Can we continue on our conversation, please?
Sure, you're a worm, and God hates you, basically, and you're a dickhead, and you're not listening to him. Anything else?
Yes.
Guess what this is? Guess what I'm drinking?
What? Sparkling water?
I said fucking guess. Correct. Well done. 1 point.
Okay.
Can I have another coffee, please? Another iced coffee for my friend Adin. One more, thank you. I'll drink it for you, don't worry.
I miss you, bro. Why did you... I actually miss... Do you miss... Be honest. Do you think about me ever? Ever?
Let me think about this.
Andrew, come on.
Do I think about you ever?
Ever.
Yeah, sometimes I do, yeah.
What do you think about me? What do you... Like, what do you think about me? Like, what do you think?
I just wonder if... I don't know. Just sometimes, like, I'm thinking, you know, is Adin still just wasting his life? Or has he done anything? Or... don't know. You just pop into my brain, and me and my brother sit around and talk about how if we were your age with your opportunities, we would have done so much better than we've already done, even though we've conquered the world. And we just use you as an example of like kind of not what not to be, you know.
Understandable. Can I see your view? Can I see what it's looking like right now? Your view. Wow, it's beautiful.
It's all right.
What's the weather like? What's the weather like in Dubai right now? Is it hot, cold?
It's hot. Yeah, I guess it's pretty similar to LA, like 85, 90 degrees, something like that.
LA is like 70s now. Yo, I want to say, hold on. Hold on 1 second, Mr. Tate. Everyone that's gifting 25, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are so sweet. I love all of you. Thank you. You guys are my heart. I love you all. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Don't be sorry. Showing appreciation to people is very important. Makes you a good person. It's good for the spirit. That's why whenever I'm brought my beverages by my servants, I ensure to always say thank you. Even though I don't have to, I have no obligation to say thank you because I keep their families alive with my money. However, I'm still very gracious and polite.
Sosa with the 50 gifted! Say thank you, Sosa. Say it, Andrew.
Who the fuck is Sosa?
It's a guy who gifted 50 subs. Can you say thank you?
What's the sub?
Basically like a subscription. What is that? Umbrella?
It's an umbrella.
Say thanks, Sosa. Can you just say thanks, Sosa?
I don't know Sosa. I don't get what he's done. What has he done? I'm not a social media dork. I don't know this shit.
He gave me a sub. Well, a lot of subs. Yo.
What's a sub? How can you give a sub? I don't get it.
Just say thank you.
No, because one person subscribes to your account. How can he give subs? It doesn't make
Don
sense.
Ronzo with the 50 gift. Say thank you, Don.
I'm the Don. How can you gift a sub? That doesn't make any sense. You subscribe to someone to watch them. How can you gift a sub? I don't get it.
You give more. You can give more of it. It's like showing appreciation towards your favorite streamer.
But then how do they get subs to give you?
They could just do it. I don't know. They pay. Yo, do not. Thank you for the other gifted. Oh my God, do not. 10 days. 10 days. Thank you. Say thank you, Days. Bro, you became a robot. It's actually bad now. I swear to. I miss the old man. Dude, you used to like. No, bro. I miss you. Do you miss me? Stop lying, Andrew. You're not this hard macho Libro. You know what I mean? Just come on, bro. Hosco, thanks for the 10 gift that I appreciate you. So with another 50.
I don't think I act hard at all. I think I'm very nice to you. I think
You
I'm
are.
very nice to you. I am. I'm giving you life advice.
Okay, can we continue on our conversation, please?
Yeah, but I'm not hard with you at all. I'm very nice to you, Adin. I only tell you things that'll make you a better, happier person.
Fine. Let me ask you a question.
Wait, your coffee's coming. Thank you. Thank you. Adin doesn't say thank you to people, but I'll say thank you on his behalf. He's rude. He lives in LA. You know, those people in LA, they're all a bit. Yeah, I know, they're stupid. No, I agree. Idiots. Anyway, sorry.
You're weird as fuck. Okay, listen.
Why am I weird for saying that you're an impolite dickhead who lives in LA?
You act like I'm gonna live in LA for the rest of my life, bro. You act like I'm gonna be here for the rest of my fucking life.
You know what? Let me tell you something. If you were to offer me $100 million to move to that cesspit, I would say no. I would not move to LA for $100 million.
Cat.
Because I would be surrounded by degeneracy.
Chat, who's moving to LA for
surrounded by
$100 million?
godlessness. I'd be surrounded by disgusting, just the attitudes of people. Nobody there has any soul left. It just would make me feel dirty and sad. I would never, ever move there. I won't even go. I've been invited to this fucking.
Bro, 10 days and Donovan going crazy and Sosa.
Things and these podcasts. No,
Holy
I
fuck.
refuse.
W's in the chat, bro. But why?
I just told you why.
I set a new record. We're at level 10. We're at a level 10. We're at a level 10 hype train.
Yeah, that's because of me.
It is.
I did it. You didn't set any records. I set the record. We've already done the Google search thing, bro. We know you're.
You're still my biggest Twitch stream ever.
Of course I am. I set all the records. Of course. Normal.
Really?
I'm the biggest. Yeah, of course it's normal. Yeah, of course.
Bro, this Don guy's going crazy. I'm about a VIP Don and Sosa. They're actually going crazy. Don, thank you so much, and Sosa. You guys are really amazing and beautiful people. I love both of you. And 104 days. Thank you guys. All right, let me talk to Andrew now because I know you're not here forever. Your time is valuable and shit. Let me talk to you real shit. Okay, Andrew. What have you been doing, bro, since the ban? Like, real shit. I'm not trying to go back and forth, but like, what have you been doing? You've just been living life normally? Like, I see you, Kate, from time to time, but like, I'm curious. What are you doing with the band? Like, what have you been doing? And lastly, when are you coming back to social media?
Yeah, it's interesting you said what I've been doing. I've been doing the same things I've always done. I've been speaking to the people who understand how the world works, and I've been organizing a lot of my life outside of the internet. And the internet is not my primary incomes or my primary life. I do
Chat,
a lot
what
of
question I'm
in
gonna ask him,
the
chat?
real world.
Mm-hmm.
They attacked. The attack against me was extremely thorough. It was premeditated by extremely powerful people. The scary thing about it is that you get 3 chances when you attack the Matrix. The first one is they try and shut you up. If that fails, they try and put you in jail for no reason. And if that fails, they kill you. So now that I've used one of my chances up, it has left me a little bit more cautious with where I go and how I live my life. But in general, you know, I've got my hundreds of millions of dollars, and I've got my my brother and my friends, and I've always been a very happy, content person. And I'm gonna have 20 sons. I'm gonna have a big army of Tate boys, which are gonna conquer Earth into the future, so that when, hopefully, God willing, inshallah, your son will be on a Twitch stream getting bullied by my son. It'll be beautiful. It'll be like the circle of life. Because let's be honest, your son won't be able to say shit to my son because he'll fuck him up. So I'm gonna have 20 boys, and you might have 1 or 2. Because you're like the kind of guy who, even though he has all this money, he could do anything. He doesn't even think, you know what? Why don't I just have loads of children and build like a clan, a family under the name, and we can all be warriors? None of this crosses your mind, right? You're busy because you're doing parties with porn stars. But I think about important things. So the Tate clan is next. Tate Mafia is next. It's going to be 20 boys, all going to be professional fighters, 20 UFC fighters called Tate. And we're going to conquer Earth. So I'm focusing on that. So obviously I've been spending time with beautiful females, extremely gorgeous women who are not porn stars, and living in my mansions, various mansions around the planet. And just, you know, going to church or the mosque, whatever it happens to be, and being a good person, Adin. I mean, I know, like, to internet guys, they're always like, what do you do when you get canceled? Because your lives are on the internet, right? But I'm not an internet guy. I'm a guy with such a cool life that I've become big on the internet for being the top G. I didn't become the top G by making streams on the internet. I was the top G in real life, and then everyone found out about it. So it doesn't matter if I get canceled because I'm still top G. I still number one. I still can't go anywhere without getting recognized. I still get crowds following me everywhere. I'm top G, and I didn't become top G by streaming. Like, I became top G in the real world. So it didn't change anything.
Are you?
In fact,
Go ahead.
sorry, I will continue. In fact, the only reason I still continue with any of my online ventures at all is because I'm a philanthropist and a very nice man.
I understand.
I saved a lot of people's lives, Adin. There are so many young men who were genuinely depressed and sad who I helped. So many people I helped make money. So many people I actually did good things for that I would feel a bit guilty if I totally gave it up and disappeared. Anybody who took my advice seriously, anybody who came to me in genuine sadness and listened to me and joined one of my programs or the War Room or signed up to my free email list. It's not about money. There's an email list on CobraTate.com that's totally free. Anyone can sign up. It's free. And I give life advice every single day. Anybody who ever did any of those things lived a better life. I'm a force for good in the world. And I'm a philanthropist. And I want young men to understand that as hard as it is to train hard and become important and work hard and become rich, it's harder to live your entire life as a nobody. And that's what I try and tell people. I'm a good person, Adin, with a big heart. That's the only reason I'm even here. Because I don't need any of this shit, Adin. I don't need this shit. I don't need subs and likes and views. I don't give a fuck about any of it. My life is perfectly fine with my jet and my 30 cars, my 25 women, and all my sons. I don't need any of this crap. The reason I do it is because there's a young man out there who wants to be important, who doesn't quite understand how. And I say, I'll tell you how. You can go to corporatake.com and sign up for the email list for free. You know what's amazing to me, Adin? I'm top G. I am the guy recognized as the number one most capable person on the planet, the most competent individual, top G. And I will say that I will give you completely free advice in your life if you go to corporatake.com and sign up to a free email list.
Fine, fair. Okay, fair.
It's free.
Fair.
It's free.
Fair. Can I ask you a question? All right, did you convert to Muslim?
It's Islam.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I didn't know. They were asking, did you convert to Muslim? That's what I reinstated. Did you convert to Islam?
Oh. I don't want to make any political points about how Jews are disrespectful to Muslims as a whole, so I'll let that one slide. Yes, I did convert to Islam.
Wait, can I make something very clear, sir? I'm really sorry that if in any way Jews are disrespectful to Muslims. I love everybody, no matter what you are, who you are, what color skin you are, what religion you practice. I don't care what you do, what your beliefs are. I love people for people. I don't look at skin. I don't look at any of that shit. So please don't.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Me too. Good. Me too. So it's good to hear that.
So okay, you converted to Islam. How's that? How's that going for you?
It's a beautiful religion, and it's the only way to truly find God, because I believe God is a strong, fearsome force. And I think that not enough religions respect him in that regard or understand him in that way. And especially in the West, many religions are watered down to the point of basically insignificance. Nobody takes them seriously or adheres to their commandments or parameters, whereas Islam is very different. And I think that's how God should be worshipped, with red lines. I think that there should be lines of things you're allowed to do and not allowed to do, and they should not be crossed. It's very interesting, the world we live in now. We preach tolerance, but really what we're only preaching tolerance for is absolute degeneracy. They'll say you need to be tolerant. Tolerance is a good thing, agreed. But there has to be a red line where being tolerant is simply detrimental to your heart, your spirit, and society. You can't sit and be tolerant of everything to the point where absolute degeneracy is purported and advertised and accelerated, where they're going to sit and say pedophilia is okay now as a sexual orientation. I don't think that's okay or fair, and I'm not going to be tolerant of certain things. I think that is tolerance is weaponized to destroy the spirituality and the morality of humans. You're no longer allowed to have moral red lines, because that makes you intolerant in the eyes of the Matrix, and it is a lie. And this is how they've got society to this point. Adin, I don't know if you understand that the Western world that you live in is failing. It is failing as a society. It's failing as an experiment. Every single thing about it is getting worse. Every metric that can be measured is getting worse in real time. It's getting more dangerous. People are less happy. People are having less families. Every single thing about the Western world is done. It is not the future. The future of the world is in other places because the Western world is an experiment has failed because of this idea of tolerance. And if you look at the people who are most famous, look at some of the Twitch streamers out in LA. The most famous people are not people of good moral standing. They're not people of strong convictions. They're not masculine men prepared to fight and to fight and defend a society. They're absolutely and utterly degenerate idiots. And America as a whole is pretty much finished and done now. In the next 50 years, it's going to be completely unlivable. Every single city is going to be on fire. And I don't know why nobody else pretends that they can't see this. It's just on its way out. And it's on its way out because people have forgotten God. That's what's happened. It doesn't cross anybody's mind that what's happening around them is it's unacceptable in the eyes of God. Do you understand me, or do I sound like a crazy man to you?
Mashallah, Andrew.
So I'm waiting for you here in Dubai. We'll go to the mosque together. It'll be beautiful.
Okay.
Book a flight. You're rich.
But you're richer. Will you fly to LA, pick me up in your jet?
I cannot touch ground in LA. Shaitan is from LA. It's dirty. It's the air. It will touch my skin, and I can't even be near the degeneracy. When your soul is clean, let me tell you something. If your house is very, very clean, it's a beautiful house, and it's spotless, would you walk through it with muddy shoes?
Never.
No. Correct. So when your soul is finally pure, when you're like me and you truly have the freedom to say what you think what you say, don't lie to anybody, be an honest person. Most people can't do that because they're afraid of the matrix or they're afraid of losing their job. I say exactly what's on my mind. I live pure to God, pure to my heart. I know my spirit is completely clean. Everybody who is a fan of mine, their life gets better, Adin. Anybody who is a Tate fan, if you find a Tate fan on the street and say, you're a Tate fan, I listen to Andrew Tate. They are richer, stronger, smarter than any other kind of fan. You can be a fan of a lot of people and your life won't get better. If you're a fan of Tate, your life improves. My soul is pure. Do you think I want to go and dive into the swamp of LA? Even the air,
No,
my
don't.
friend.
No,
Even
you
the
don't.
air will touch me. I can't go there. It's disgusting. All of it. All of it's disgusting. It's vile. Because trust me, if I could go to LA, I would have knocked on some doors by now of some people who need to have their doors knocked on. It would have been a big fucking show. Would have done a bunch of stuff. But I can't go there.
Okay.
I tried. Miami is the only city in America that's tolerable. And even though it is still godless, I can kind of do Miami for maybe 3 days.
Okay. Do you want to just meet in Miami then?
Why don't we meet in Dubai?
I've never been there before.
Can you stop being afraid? You're coming to the top G, bro. I'll look after you. I'm your friend.
All right.
I'm your friend, Adin.
All right.
We're friends, no?
I think we are, but I mean, I don't know how lately you've been treating me mean.
As your friend, it is my duty to tell you you're a dickhead because you're a dickhead, Adin.
Am I a douchebag?
A little bit, yes.
Am I a scumbag? Can I be living my
I think
life
you
better?
certainly have.
Can I be living my life better?
You certainly can be living your life better, and you certainly have scumbag-like quality.
Okay. Question, but do you see any good in me?
I see a lot of good in you.
Thanks, Andrew.
I see a lot of good in you as a person, but I think you're wasting your potential.
I understand. Mashallah, Habibi.
Anyway, aren't you supposed to play video games?
Yeah, they've been playing. The video games lately have been shitty though. I'm not gonna lie.
Have you downloaded the Top G game from the App Store yet?
Dude, no, I have not. I'm not playing that dog shit ass game, bro. When do you
I
want
don't
to
even
play?
know who made it. I don't even know who made it. Someone just made it. Someone just made it, and I downloaded it. I just play it now. I don't even know what it is. I don't know who made it. Nothing. It's kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie, but it's me. So it's fun.
Did you watch the Jake Paul fight?
I didn't watch it. No. Obviously, he won.
You met 6ix9ine, right?
Yep.
You like 6ix9ine?
Nice enough man. Yes, nice guy. Do you like him?
I've had a couple. Like I just like I don't have an issue. Like it's whatever. I don't know him. I don't know him like enough to like judge him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing with all this celebrity culture stuff. Like, because obviously I'm famous now. I'm supposed to like people just because they're famous. And truthfully, I have the same friends I've always had. I've made no new friends since I've been the most famous man. I talk to the same people. I have no new friends. I don't want to meet other famous people. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. It's not interesting to me. I don't give a fuck if someone has a bunch of followers and they're like, hey, this guy's here. Do you want to come see this guy? Not really. I'm happy with my guys, my team, my family, my tribe, which I've built. I've got a very good network, and I don't give a shit about any of these people, really. If I meet someone and they're a nice person, of course, that's fine. But I don't want to meet someone just because they're someone. Does that make sense?
For sure. What are your thoughts on Kanye?
I think what he's doing is dangerous because I've been through what he's going through. When the Matrix attacks you, it attacks you extremely thoroughly. They attack your financial institutions. They attack your money. They attempt to destroy you online. They delete your voice so that they can lie about you. It's kind of amazing, Adin, that they've tried to convince the world that I'm the most dangerous thing for young men to listen to. When I'm sitting here talking about discipline and teaching motivation, yeah, I have some points of view which can be deemed controversial, agreed. But overall, my message is a very motivating one, which is why I have so many diehard fans. That is not bad for young men. What's bad for young men is people sitting around watching people do fucking nothing or watch people be sad all fucking day, all this garbage, and nobody's sitting and telling them to stand up and get to the fucking gym and train hard and work. So I'm good for the world, which is why they had to lie about me, because when they wanted to delete me, they understood they had to try and shift the narrative and convince the world I'm bad. But they have failed, which is why they're going to move on to stage 2 and try and hurt me legally for no reason. The reason I know they failed is because my organization, the War Room, we analyze things in real time. At the height of when me and you first started Twitch streaming, about 82% of all comments on any of my videos were positive, and there was about 18% who were negative and disliked me. At the height of the media attack, when they canceled me, we got down to a point where 55% of comments were positive and 45% of comments were negative on any YouTube video about me. It's now currently 91%. 91% of people who write on my videos are purely supportive. So everybody knows I'm not this bad person. Everybody knows the media lies. Everybody knows the Matrix has attacked me and they've talked a bunch of shit. But now this is what the real world is, and this is what some of the other things is, and there's not a plug at all. But you get to the point where you need to have your own mechanisms. You need to have your own banks, your own financial institutions, and your own ability to speak freely, because the Matrix-controlled platforms are never going to allow people to say things. Adin, I'll tell you now, you have points of view that you cannot say, and you know what they are,
Right.
but you won't say them because you know,
Won't.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right.
I've built, when I call it the real world, something outside the Matrix. That's why I've built it. It's not to make money or some bullshit. It's for people who understand they want to talk freely and operate freely, but it's no longer about talk freely, Adin. If you say something, we're talking about Kanye, right? He said things they don't like. They took his money away. They'll do the same to you. And they tried to do the same to me. So you need to have your own bank. Adin, if I told you I've started my own bank with a banking license from Estonia, the Bank of Tate, a bank, you would understand why I had to do that. Because I can't have hundreds of millions of dollars anywhere else. I had to start my own bank because of supposedly I'm dangerous somehow to the world for telling men to get in the gym. When the Matrix attacks you, they are ruthless. Luckily, I am so competent, but most men don't have my network. Most men can't open a bank. I can, right? If I was Joe Schmo, I would be wrecked. And what they're doing is they're upping the game. I don't think most people understand that this whole censorship garbage, all these games, this media control, mind control, narrative control is going to get worse, not better. If people like me don't fight, I'm happy to have lost my social medias, Adin. I've been martyred. It's fine. I don't mind taking a suicide mission to try and save the earth so my children's children can speak what's on their mind. If I have to be martyred to cause a crack in the dam of censorship, then so be it. And I feel like I've done that. Already, I am the most famous canceled person ever. I'm on Rumble with more subs than I ever had. You can all find me on there, rumble.com/takespeech. My email list is larger than it's ever been. They haven't canceled me. I haven't gone away. And this is very, very important because there's going to be a time you want to talk, Adin. And I'm building a place where you can talk. And there's going to be time other people want to talk. And they're canceling everyone now, not just me. How many people are they deleting now and censoring? Everybody. This is beyond just likes and follows. This is about the fact that there's going to be scenarios in future very similar to this pandemic we just lived through, where different points of views are going to be censored and they're going to control reality. And controlling reality has very real consequences. People didn't go to funerals of their dead parents. People lost their businesses. For what? For a controlled reality lie. We need to resist this. It's enslavement. It's tyranny. I don't want to be a slave. Do you want to be a slave, Adin? Do you want your children to be slaves? Someone has to stand up and build a system or resist the matrix to the point where we're allowed differing opinions, because they talk about tolerance and they talk about diversity. But what they want is people who look different for diversity but think the same. What they want for tolerance is people who all agree with their degeneracy. They're not tolerant of my points of view. I thought these were tolerant people. Why are they not tolerant of my points of view, which go counter to their degeneracy? This is all a lie. They orchestrated a massive lie against me. Now I'm iron-minded. I don't mind. I understand that in every single superhero movie, the superhero has to get knocked back. That's what happens. Batman attacks the enemy. They knock him back. He regroups and he comes forward victorious. I am a superhero, so it's fine. I know the story arc, and I know that in the end, I will become the most victorious man on the face of the planet because I have never failed. However, most people don't understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. They don't understand it comes from a place of love. I'm not a hateful person, Adin. I love people. I love the world. I love the people who disagree with me. I love to sit and talk to people who have different points of view. I don't call for anyone to be censored. Read a history book. Those who call for censorship were never the good guys. All of my enemies are desperate for me to disappear because they don't want to hear my points of view, because they know they are wrong. I will sit and talk to any of my enemies any time of the day, any day of the week. And I never call for them to be deleted, censored, disappear ever. The censors are always the bad guys, Adin. We're in the middle of a cultural war that extends on beyond culture into spiritual. This is a spiritual war. This is good versus evil. This is God against the demons, my friend. This is important.
For sure, for sure.
So come to Dubai.
Habibi,
I have a coffee waiting for you.
What kind of coffee? Soy latte?
There's no soy in my coffees, young man. It's black coffee with ice. No sugar.
I have a question for you. If you can get this riddle correct, I'll come to Dubai first thing tomorrow. Okay? All right. There's 4 black birds on a fence. How many wings are there?
That's a bit racist.
Huh?
I'm just saying that's a bit racist.
No, it's not. Just listen.
No. But what? No. What's their color have to do with how many wings they have? Are you saying that black birds have less wings than white birds?
No, I'm not saying that. Just let me finish.
No. Because listen, I don't know if you know this, but I'm mixed race. My father was black, right?
Oh my
so
God.
I take this is very serious, right?
I
You're
understand.
sitting here talking about black birds as if they're different than white birds. Why are you judging them by their appearance?
I'm not. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to actually offend you. I swear to God.
But it comes across a bit racist to me. You're just judging them. Oh, they're the black birds. Their wings probably don't work. Is it like that?
No, I promise.
I just got here talking about good versus evil, and you reply with fucking racism.
No, it's really not racism if you just let me explain the whole riddle.
You're on thin ice, Adin.
Okay, so there's 4 black birds on a fence. How many wings do they have combined?
It has to have something to do with their color. Otherwise, you're just a racist for no reason.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Listen, there's 4 black birds on a fence. How many wings do they have together?
Well, obviously, it's not going to be the obvious answer of 4 birds. 4 times 2.
Which is?
8.
Okay, good. How many beaks do they have in total?
4.
Good. And how many feet do they have in total?
8.
Good. A white cat approaches the fence.
Now we're back to white now.
No, listen, you're going to understand. A white cat approaches the fence and smiles at the birds. How many teeth does the cat have?
I don't know how many teeth the cat has. I don't know.
It's funny, Andrew. You seem to know a lot about black cocks, but nothing about white pussy.
Is this where I'm supposed to laugh?
That wasn't funny?
Absolutely not funny. It was terrible. It was racist. It was insensitive.
All right, it was not
degenerate.
racist.
It was shut up. It was racist, degenerate, insensitive, immature, poorly delivered. It was shit. Out of 10, I will give you a 2, if that, because I'm gracious.
You didn't think it was good at all?
It was fucking awful.
Sorry.
What am I gonna do with you, Adin?
Do you want to
You
make
won't
out?
let me. You won't let me fix your life. Please, please, no, please, no more of this kind of
Sorry,
shit. It's
I
haram.
won't do that again. I swear to God, I won't. Yeah, my bad.
It's haram.
Yeah.
What?
Wait.
Why won't you let me? Why won't you let me fix your life?
I'm not ready yet, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not ready yet. Like I wanna figure this shit out. I wanna, you know what I'm saying?
How many children do you want to have, Adin?
Maybe 4. I want to
How
have
many
4.
boys? How many girls?
I want to have 2 boys, 2 girls. I want to have 4. I want to have 4 kids on a farm and raise them in a small town with animals.
That's a good. That's noble. Like Nebraska, small town, or like not that bad.
More like Wisconsin.
Yeah, I understand. Well, that's a noble pursuit. How old do you want to be when you start doing that?
What are you, like, pushing 40 now? So how many kids do you have?
35. And if you guess the number correctly, I'll tell you.
2 kids?
2. Fucking 2. You think I'm some bitch?
5 kids?
5. You think I'm some bitch?
10?
Closer.
12?
It's around there.
Okay, you have kids. Damn, I didn't know that.
Why wouldn't I?
Did they all have different baby mothers?
I mean, not all different, but there's been a few ovens to bake the bread. Women are slow, G. Like, I say this all the time. I'm like, listen, I have no problems having kids with one woman. It's fine. But if you're going to take 9 months to grow a single, simple baby, then you're just messing about. That's your problem.
Come on, bro.
If you'll do it in 2 weeks and get your act together and be faster, then we won't have to do all this. But if you're going to take 9 months and mess about, then I need 20. So, I have no choice but to have 4 wives as Allah intended. That's why God told us men to have 4 wives, because they knew we needed large families and that women are slow. Allah understands. God understands. His word is golden for a reason. Do you have 4 wives yet?
Nah, I got none.
If you got yourself a nice Islamic wife, she wouldn't cheat on you. She'd cook for you. She'd look after you. She wouldn't have an OnlyFans. Most of the problems you're facing currently with women can be solved by Islam.
Really?
I just told you why.
Wait, they actually don't cheat?
She'd have decency. She'd cover up. She'd be God-fearing. If her family would also keep an eye on her, so her family would tell her to obey her husband. She'd want your children. She'd look after you. Islamic women are the best. They understand that the best way to serve God is to also serve their husbands.
Where do I get one at?
So most of your problems could be solved.
Where do I get an Islamic woman at?
You must become a Muslim yourself first, my friend. And being a Muslim is not easy. There's a lot to learn. It's a long journey. Even I'm not a scholar. I'm learning. There's a lot to learn about how it works and the true word of God and the Quran and learning Arabic, etc. is not easy. But if you come to Dubai, you can begin the journey and you can talk to the same people I've talked to. And then halas, you get yourself an Islamic wife. And before you know it, you get to live in peace and happiness without worrying about getting plowed on an OnlyFans account. Have you subbed yet and seen what the new man's doing to her?
No.
You don't want to see it?
I'd rather not, bro.
Wow. It's a cold world, Adin.
Will you come to my mitzvah? I'm Jewish. Will you come to my mitzvah?
Where is it?
I don't know. I'm probably going to have it in Miami.
Miami, I might maybe go to Miami at some point. Maybe. But you have to understand that the worldly goods, the worldly things that people find interesting, I'm totally and utterly beyond. I don't care about money. I have too much of it. I don't need fame. I have enough of that. I don't want hoes. I don't want sex with random women. I don't want clubs. I don't want restaurants. All of that is boring to me. The only thing that I find interesting is genuinely trying to save humanity by combating the matrix and opening up minds to be freed. and worshiping God and God blessing me and favoring me and trying to become the best version of myself. All that shit is not interesting to me. So everything in Miami is just it's repulsive. There's nothing in Miami for me. Does that make sense? If you went to Miami and you didn't want sluts, didn't want drugs, and didn't want to go to restaurants and clubs, why are you in Miami? There's nothing there. It's just degenerate godlessness. I don't like it. I hope you understand me. I'll do my best for you, but I don't like it. I'm here in Dubai. It's beautiful. The mosque is close by. I've got very important work to do. I'm going to go to a center of disabled children and donate $100,000 tomorrow. I'm going to look after them. I have things to do which are good for me and good for the world. I don't see what I can do in Miami. What I can go to the club and be famous and stand with rappers and bang some girl who everyone's fucked. I could do that. I could put my dick in, dick number 82. Yeehaw, I win. Look what I did. I'm such a cool guy. Look, I banged this girl just because she has fake tits. It's vapious. It's empty. I don't want to do any of these things, Adin. I don't want to go. You have to understand. I don't need to do any
can I
of
ask
the
you a
shit.
question? What is the meaning of life then, bro? Like what are we here for?
Once you realize that hedonism is a black hole and that you can pour endless attempts at filling it, you can fuck endless girls. There's always a new one to fuck. You can make endless money. There's always new money to make. Hedonism is a black hole. And if you're going to live that way, you're never going to feel satisfied. You have to genuinely decipher, be perspicacious enough to look around you and work out what you think the world needs, and then try your very best to fulfill God's will to make the world a better place. You know what makes me happy?
What?
I'll tell you. I'll walk down the street and I'll see a construction worker here in Dubai who's working for $300 a month, and I'll just hand him a couple thousand dirhams at random. I like walking into the Starbucks and just paying for everyone's drink, just putting down for $500 to say everyone gets coffee. I like rescuing the dogs in Romania. I have a charity that rescues dogs in Romania. I like doing things that make me feel good inside because I know it pleases God. I will not, if I go to the club in Miami, top G, top G, top G, yeah. Everyone says I'm top G. I get some girl, she's really hot. Okay, fine. I fuck her. But unless we make a family one day, there was no point in any of it. It's just degenerate. And to make a family with a girl from Miami is hard because they don't know how to be mothers anymore. They don't know how to be a good, soft mother and look after the child and look after their man because they're broken people.
Who's the best? Who's the best?
So why would I do that? I don't want to do that.
Where do you find a good mother?
Well, a good mother needs to be a woman who understands that her feminine imperative and her duty is to be a mother. That's her duty to femininity as a whole. It's the most important and beautiful thing a woman can do is be a mother. But a girl who reluctantly becomes a mother or thinks that her career or going to the club or hanging out with her friends is just as important as being a mother is never going to be good at it. You're only good at the things you respect.
And I would say it goes both ways. And if a dad's doing the same thing, going to the club and stuff, it's a bad dad. It's the same thing.
Correct. You need to understand, but it's still slightly different because as a man, you have an imperative to be a father, but you also need to make an imprint on the world so that you're a role model for your children to emulate. Whereas a mother doesn't have to be a role model in the same sense. She has to look after, nurture, care, provide the basics, change diapers, make sure the kid's okay, make sure the kid is happy.
But the dad can change the diaper. The dad can change the diaper too.
I've never changed a diaper in my life.
Okay.
Because the point I'm making is the man goes away to war and comes back with stories of honor and valor to inspire his children. The woman doesn't do that. The woman keeps the children alive while the man's away. So I'm saying that a woman who understands that being a mother is the best thing she could possibly be will be a good mother. Miami girls don't think that. Miami think that girls think that get the most Instagram followers and go to the best club nights matters more. And I don't want to sleep with a woman who I'm not going to have a future and a family with anymore. I don't want to do that. I've slept with thousands of women, Adin. Thousands of women. You could put them in front of me. I wouldn't be able to remember most of their names. It's bullshit. I did, but it's pointless. Like, it was fun at the time. I'm not complaining. I've had more sex than any man could possibly dream of. I had 75 beautiful women working for me. I've done all of it. And I'm not saying it's necessarily inherently bad, but you get to a point where you understand that it's a waste of your energy, is a waste of your masculine imperative. I'll tell you another thing. A lot of men like sleeping with girls because of the ego hit, right? So when you get a lot of these other Twitch streamers who think they're famous, what they actually are, some fucker just lit a lawnmower. Let me look at him and make him go away. Wait. He's leaving. He knows. He doesn't want to smoke. So So what happens with a lot of these other Twitch streamers, they're losers, right? And inside their heart, they know they're losers. And they know without the internet, they'd never be anything because they've never achieved anything in the real world. They don't have any real world businesses, any real world achievements. They've never been a champion, nothing. So they're actually very hollow and sad inside. And that's why they need to sleep with girls to try and feel better about themselves and prove to themselves they're actually some kind of man. But here's the thing that's scary. One, they're sleeping with girls that have no value. If you're sleeping with a girl who's valueless because she sleeps with everybody, then it doesn't work. But they're not even perspicacious enough to understand this. And by extension, what's actually interesting is if I sleep with a girl now, who wins, me or her? Her.
Her.
I don't get to win. If I go pick up a girl in the club and I bring her back to the house and she does a fucking Instagram story with the Bugatti, with the McLaren, at the mansion, top G, hundreds of millions of dollars. I slept with Andrew Tate. She gets to brag. I don't get to brag that I banged some girl. Okay, yeah, she's hot. But there's so many hot girls. There's millions of hot girls. Who cares? I banged a hot girl. She gets to brag she banged me. She's the one who's getting all the clout. If she's getting all the clout, why am I spending my calories staying up all night fucking her? For what? Why am I giving my masculine energy away to make some bitch famous? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be around any of these degenerate girls. Adin, do you know how many girls I've caught trying to make sly Instagram stories just because they're sitting next to me, trying to get sly clout?
What do you do when they try to do that?
I tell them to stop because this is the thing. The world and the Matrix has tried to convince everyone that women hate me because I'm a misogynist. It's absolutely opposite. Women come up to me and say, you're firstly a real man. You're not like that fucking, who's the guy who wears dresses with long hair on Twitch? Who's obsessed with girls driving better than him? You're a friend.
Hassan?
Yes. They're like, finally, you're not a bitch. You're a real man. Women come up to me and they adore me. They literally fucking offer me their hand in marriage. You're a real man. You understand to protect and provide. You're so brave. You say what you're supposed to say. You're exactly like my father was. You're not a coward. Women throw themselves at me for telling the truth. Women have always loved a man of substance and standard and an alpha male. Women are desperate to be seen with me. At every single party, they're begging for selfies, trying to get pictures. They want to be seen with me because they know that if you're standing next to Top G, at least the world's going to see you, think you're a woman of substance. But I'm telling you, I do my very best to avoid all of this, Adin. I'm in a mansion right now. I could be doing a Dan Bilzerian. Dan's a fucking G. I love Dan. I've seen him a bunch of times and he's super smart. I could do the same. I could have 50 girls here. And guess how many girls are in my house, Adin? 0. I don't want them here. I want a woman who loves me, who protects my spirit. If a woman will not pray for me every night, why do I even need her near me?
Do you have a woman in your life that loves you and protects your spirit?
Completely. Absolutely.
Where is she?
I don't see, they're around, close by. But the point is, the last thing I'm going to do is buy dinner for a bitch who doesn't pray for me every night. Every one of my wives prays for me every night. Do you understand how powerful that is, Adin?
Yes.
Have you ever had?
No, I have not.
Have you ever had beautiful women praying for you every night that you're going to be safe and protected against the attacks of the Matrix? Have you ever had multiple beautiful women sitting in a circle all praying for you at once?
No.
No, you haven't. You've had multiple women sitting in a circle drinking fucking alcohol and saying they want to get fucked and saying they want to do videos and pictures for OnlyFans, and it's degenerate. It's bad for your spirit and bad for your soul. If you had those exact same beautiful girls, pure of heart and pure of fucking vagina because they weren't tearing through dick, sitting there praying for you, your life would be better. You'd feel happier. You need to find something beyond the hedonism you are entrapped in. You can't fall. This is what the devil wants you to do, Adin. The devil wants me to take my millions and go to Miami and fuck girls. But I know that no happiness can come of it. I know that girls are going to get a bunch of clout. I'm probably going to end up with chlamydia.
I know.
And nothing good is going to happen.
It feels so good to release your nut. Like, so good. Just like the nut feeling. It's the best, bro. Just when you're released, hold on.
But it feels better. But it feels better to do it. Yeah, but it feels better to do it inside of a woman who you love to build a beautiful family.
I agree with you. But bro, like, even just beating you beat your meat, right?
Absolutely and utterly not. God is always watching. It's disgusting. It's embarrassing. Next time you're jerking off, understand that God is watching you. And imagine what you look like. Imagine the look on your face. Imagine your expression. Would you put that video on the internet? Imagine how everyone would laugh at you. Well, God is laughing at you, Adin. This is why he made his girl leave you. Stop jerking off. Stop being a dickhead.
All right.
You need to grow.
All right. My bad, bro.
It's fine. And I'm here to help you and everybody else who wants to escape the Matrix. I've told everyone how. Anyone who thinks I'm full of shit and I'm crazy and I'm a liar and I'm a scammer and all this bullshit, fine. Stay inside the Matrix. It's fine. But anybody who wants to understand the realities of the world from a spiritual perspective, from a mentality perspective, and also a financial perspective, because you can't be very free if you're broke. If you're broke, the matrix will always control you because you'll always have a boss. You know, Adin, this is why I teach people how to make money. Because if I teach you how to make money, then you can think for yourself. You can't think for yourself if you have a job. This is the only reason I teach people how to make money, so that people can stand up and talk. Could I act and say the things I say if I was poor, Adin? No. It is your duty to God to get rich. Because unless you are rich, you're always going to be a slave. It is your duty to God to get rich. This is why I teach it.
Right.
That's what all of this is. That's what all of my things are. And before anyone says I'm here selling or some bullshit, go to Cobra Tate and send to a free email. It's fucking free. But we must free the minds, Adin. I want you to spend, I don't know what time it is in Miami, but I want you to go to bed tonight and take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes as you go to sleep and think, is what I'm doing for the world, yes, it's improving my life, yes, I'm getting subs, yes, I'm famous, is what I'm telling the world making the world better? Think about it.
Okay.
See how you can curate your messaging.
Okay.
Perhaps you can inject a little bit of programming that's genuinely going to be good for Earth.
Okay.
God will smile upon you.
Okay.
As will I.
Okay.
I love you very much, Adin. I think you're a fantastic individual with huge potential.
Thank you, bro. I mean, I love when you tell me I love you because I can feel how strong and powerful that is. No weird shit. Like I really feel it, like in my heart. I love you too, bro. I love you. You're my, you're my boy. Thank you, bro. I really, really want to let you know, like you do mean a lot to me. And when I'm ready to open my heart up to you, I got you. I promise. Like I will give you all me. I swear. I promise you. I'm not just saying that to say that, bro. I got you. Like I want you to literally know that love is the only answer. Mashallah, Habibi. And I will see you in Dubai soon. Okay.
Stay in touch.
Peace, bro.